Hey guys, welcome back to the Nerdy Dad blog. Today I have the Finn Balor WWE Elite figure from Mattel. This figure is amazing. Just the paint, the articulation, the sculpt. If you're a fan of the WWE or the WWE Elite series, then this is the figure for you. So let's get into this figure. So this particular figure has a great base. It has great articulation, as you can tell. Typically, WWE Elite figures have just an amazing amount of joints and provide a lot of articulation, which is good, because they're wrestling figures and you want them in action. This particular figure stands out because of the paint, and this is the face paint that he used for a takeover that happened last year. I'm not particularly sure which one it is. I'll probably find out and put it in the description. But this figure is just amazing. I think he is called the Demon. When he puts on this particular paint. So as you can tell by the picture, the bottom of the chin and the top of the chest is made to look like a mouth and teeth. Very similar to if you guys are familiar with the Spider-Man Marvel character Venom. This is what he's most similar to, as far as I'm concerned. The knee pads also mirror that particular paint, with paintings of the large fang teeth and the gum surrounding it. The boots with kick pads have the same black and red trim, as well as the streamers coming down from the wrists and the paint along the arms, also with the black and red trim. If I turn the figure to the side, he also has that black trunks with the red trim on the side. Very outstanding paint. Very erratic, but symmetrical, I would say. And then on the back, he also has this outstanding paint to him, black with red trim, or rather, it's actually pretty even. So it's black and red, and it looks like wings, actually. Oh, I didn't notice that before. There's something new every day, actually. So it's black paint with red trim, made to look like wings, and on the bottom, it's similar to fire, I would say. Really cool. Then it has Finn Balor's signature crew cut, and you have the cool sculpt of the eyes, and a really accurate sculpt of the face. I think it's a great sculpt. Sometimes the Elite figures don't have great sculpted faces, as example, some of the later Daniel Bryan figures. The sculpts weren't great, and that's not a fault of theirs. It's just that he was probably a difficult figure to sculpt. The articulation is great. You can move the head up and down, side to side, and then you got ball joints on the shoulders. You got swivel joints on the side, right underneath the shoulder joints. You got elbow joints, so they just move up and down. You can't move them circular. Then you got the wrist joints that you can move up and down, so it's double jointed somewhat. I think you can move circular, so there you go. And then you got this cool joint on the torso, which I really like. So you could have them crouch over, and then you have a cut on the waist, so you could turn them, and then you got the ball joints on the hips, swivel joints on the thighs. Then you could bend the knees, but it's a little troublesome because you got the knee pads that are hindering that articulation, but that's not a problem because the knee pads are really cool looking. And then you got the kick pads, which you can turn the legs at this point right here, and then you could also articulate the ankles. You know, you can move them up and down. Really fantastic figure. I'm glad I have this in my collection. This really stands out on the shelf, and great taking pictures, and just an awesome figure. I can't find any flaws with it. I give this, and this is highly recommended for your collections, a 10 out of 10. You guys really need to come out and get these figures, because these are amazing toys. Just a great addition to the Marvel. I'm sorry, not the Marvel. I had me thinking he's Venom, but the WWE Mattel Elite line. I think this is the gold standard bearer for all WWE Elites, and you should really have them. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will have more for you in the future. Please like or subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and come back for more.